Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Give it a moment, give it a moment, give it a moment, give it a moment. Sometimes it needs warming up. There we go. Ohayo gozaimasu. Tajigen is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star clustered in VTuber VSinger form. We are many cosmic minds joined together to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. It's doing that thing where it's making me lean towards the left. Again, hold on, let me readjust my position like this. There we go. Yes, it's time for another Tajigen stream right here on the YouTube dimension. Let's go. It's time for KOTOR. Star Wars KOTOR, everyone, let's go. Yeah. So yeah, it's once again time for Knights of the Old Republic, and this time is number 11 as we continue through the dazzling deserts of Tatooine. It's great to see you all, Tajigen. Happy Friday, happy double stream Friday, as we later will have Fall Guys, more say-so fun. You know, it's nothing but say-so fun for the whole family stuff. There you go, that we have right there. So yeah. And then FF14 Fun Day, new start time experiment. I'm excited to see how that's gonna go. But yeah, hopefully everything is okay for the stream. I have realized that the reason why I feel kind of weird in some previous streams is that my throat kinda got an injury. It feels, not an injury, but like, well, feels like a little like, feels a little just damaged right now. I tried to make it sound less bad than it is. It's like a little bit swollen, something like that. So like, I'm trying to take it easy. Hopefully I can do so, because there were like other things I wanted to do with my voice this weekend, I guess we could say. But yeah. So I'll be doing things differently for this incoming streams. You know, I thought I was kind of getting short of breath on the last streams. It was more like I got very bubbly and foamy, you know, in my throat. And it was like I had to keep swallowing a lot and stuff like that. Hydration and water, had to keep drinking it. I got a new water bottle, by the way. Wow, something is weird about my microphone lately also. My invisible microphone. Feels like the gain has increased and it's able to keep catching a lot more than it used to. Sometimes the gain does that randomly. It feels like it just some days it just decides I'm going to have more than before. But to reduce the gain even further, like in Windows itself, wouldn't be good, I think. But yeah, that's how it can be with a dynamic microphone as well. It will still catch a lot. So hopefully you don't hear too many background noises or something. If you do, let me know. If you do, let me know in the chat or comments even. Well, preferably in the chat for something like that, actually. So yeah. But, well, also because it's the morning in my main time zones, I'll be taking it easy as we start. Of course, excitement will come. I'll have some tea in a little bit. And that will wake me up as well. Continue waking me up and all that. So let's keep that in mind. But yeah, Stardew Valley was great a couple days ago. I played a little bit yesterday, not as much as I hoped I would play. But then again, I keep forgetting that a day is pretty much like 15 minutes in total. Like rounded up. And it tends to be longer than that because I take my time doing this, doing that. I got too many things to do. I ended up carrying too many things in my inventory. Things were difficult to sort out, but that's okay. I may not play any of it today. I doubt I'll have time. I'll see if I can squeeze in a day or two. But tomorrow on the TSG Dimension, we'll be streaming it. So that will be nice to have. It's about 4 days, right? On a 2-hour stream. If we do something like a 2-hour stream, it can be rounded up, rounded down to 4 days. If we take the 15 minutes like that, right? Or no, wait, 8 days? Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up. 4 days in 1 hour. But it ends up being longer than that, right? Yeah. Yeah, 15 minutes is not the measure we should give to days. Ah, my gosh, my 3D tracking has been so weird lately also. There we go. It does look like I'm looking towards all of you. I hate it when it makes it so that it looks like I'm looking towards the side, or yeah, there we go, like this, but not as exaggerated as that, right? Sometimes it feels like the tracking is like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, my voice is kind of like deeper, more gravely. Also because of the time of the day it is. And all that. But again, let's see how we wake up. If not, we can make it a sort of chill experience with Knights of the Old Republic. Although that game is gonna get me to wake up and freak out and like... But yeah, I'm taking it easy on my throat right now. It didn't wake up in the best of states. Right now it feels like... just gotta wait for something to be unswollen. Oh yeah, we exercise the throat too much, it got too swollen. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Let's go then for Knights of the Old Republic. Let's keep the stats down to a minimum. Because last KOTOR stream last week, well, we yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped. It was great too. But when it comes to a game like this, it does mean that that we don't get to do as much as we wanted to do. Anyway, Darth Malak awaits. Oh, we'll kill you just yet, Darth Malak, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We will hurry. Now give me a second here. Oh yes, I think we are ready now. Yeah, I'll take it easy with the voice. What the heck is going on with the freaking gain on the mic though? It catches so much. Like I think you heard those sounds there. That's okay. That was me readjusting some things on the microphone. It gets kind of creaky like that, but like, why does it keep catching so much? An ant is moving in the background and it catches that, it feels like, you know? Oh yeah, and all those blasted birdies outside. There's a lot of them still. Feels like they're never gonna stop at this rate, and I swear, this didn't happen last year. This is a thing that started happening this year, but I'm not sure. Now, let me see, did I do the right save game? It feels like I did, yes. Yes. That's gonna be a screenshot. That's a fun screenshot for the save game. Just the three of them laid out in the middle of Tatooine, in the middle of Mos Eisley, and I have a red lightsaber. Almost looks like a dark side run. I like it though. You look at the thumbnail and you may get the impression this is a dark side run. It's not. Though we're gonna use this red on this double-bladed lightsaber for a little bit. Now, we had just spoken to HK47 here. Just, well, we'll need more money to get HK47 eventually, but that's one thing. But we wanted to do other things as well. Let me readjust myself. I get so uncentered so often, so easily. Feels like there are periods in which that doesn't happen as much, and then we go back to having periods like that. Those are the woes of being 3D, but you know, some nice advantages do come with being 3D as well. We were still looking for the hunters, no, the Circa Corporation area, so that I get a hunting license, right? Yeah, I was gonna say the Hunter's Lodge, but no, not the Hunter's Lodge. Let me change the companions, so that I can get somebody to comment something. Mission and cart, right? We can still do mission and cart. We're on a mission. Let's have mission with us. I think her plot line with her brother and all that does come into play here in Tatooine. where we get the win. Sorry, I couldn't resist the rhyme. I was almost going to make that the title again. Let's get the win on Tatooine, but we did already use that. With Dantooine and Tatooine both. Tatooine. They're the twin planets. Yeah, the sun. There are twin suns in Dantooine. How do we make it into a rhyme? The sun has a twin in Dantooine. There we go. It's not the sun in this case, it's the suns. But yeah. It's not just a sun. It's a sun with a twin in Dantooine. No, in Tatooine, sorry. There we go. But yeah, where is the Circa Corporation area? It was actually, they said, in the middle of Mos Eisley. The Mos Eisley spaceport. A wretched hive of scum and villainy. As Obi-Wan would say. Soup registration. We already did. With that hot. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with the Jawas. There was a quest line with that. Quest line, a plot line, everything is a line. That Sandcrawler mechanic. Oh, that was the Circa office. He was right there. How did I miss this? I was too busy having fun with that mechanic, I think. Yeah, I think that's what happened. You'll be hearing about this, you Circa puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. Don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. I don't like either of these dialogues here, but okay. Stop your shouting, fool! What's this about? But no, I'll have to say this. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm not talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. I think I might know. Oh, typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. Whoa. Sometimes we have to go fast with that. I think I remember what this is about.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I'm looking for a miner named Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that? I would leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Mission still has nothing to say? Okay. So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
The Sand People.
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
So your workers are all expendable.
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
I don't think I want to ask about a reward, do I? Never mind, I want to ask you about something else.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I said I would leave sooner if she told me about it, and I'm not leaving sooner. But anyway, I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Have there been a lot of people leaving the city? Didn't she just say that, though? There is no way to get a license.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why pay for the gaffy sticks? Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Sure thing. Now, I also wanted to ask about Zerka Corporation.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
So funny. Like, yeah, you just go to another planet. Just go back to Coruscant, for heaven's sake. All the way to another planet. And it's like, I mean, interplanetary transport, yeah, it's a thing, but it's like, it's still not like a smooth thing you can just do just like that. It really is like, if you were on Earth, it would be like commuting to another city. Like, yeah, check the kiosk in London, and you're on like, you're in another part of England entirely. You may even be in Scotland, and yeah, you're like in Scotland, and they're like, or even in an entirely different country, in like France, and they're like, oh yeah, just check the kiosk in London. Oh yeah, we have a warehouse here. Check with this person, but it's not the same. May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
I don't think I want to persuade her here. I don't think I want to bother. I don't like the way it sounds. I want to remain true to a certain personality. Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace?
No, but
that is
okay.
all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Alright, thank you. Goodbye.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Excellent, excellent. We got what we needed. Oh, that's Greta Holda, okay. Okay. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get what kind of how we're gonna do this. How it's all gonna work out, and I'm starting to remember how this all was. Yes, we didn't talk to that Jawa. That's a Jawa that is by the city gates, as she says. Yes, what is it? This is about mining or some people. You go to the Zerka officers. I just manage the storehouse. What do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard Zerka provisions and supplies. Not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Life support pack, yes, for 150. Gonna be necessary later on. Truly necessary. Sabrak battle armor. In northern Iridonia, the Sabrak produce expensive armor that nonetheless has become very popular in the galactic markets due to excellent low temperature defensive properties. Power light battle armor, look at that. This makes me want to grind Pasak. Really grind it out. This is an early attempt at power assisted armor. Dampening fields block the noise of servo motors, unintentionally shielding against external extremes in sonic frequencies as well. Alright. Defense bonus 8, max dexterity plus 2. Defense bonus 9, max dexterity plus 1. The micro hydraulics of this armor provides the operator with both protection and strength enhancement. It is rare outside professional mercenaries and soldiers. These descriptions are short enough that we can keep reading them. Sometimes called a sleeper, the holdout blaster is a preferred method of temporarily incapacitating an enemy. Blaster pistol, proficiency, energy 1-4. This is only 100, but on hits, stun 25% chance, 6 seconds, DC 10. Mesh underlay. With the amount of credits we have right now, though, we're not buying anything. Oh, a soup jog. I know I don't have the crazy suicide powers you're looking for. Well, that's what he said anyway. Because we're still reading the dialogue as it says it right there, right? But let's see. What I want to ask about bounties. Not my affair! You want to hunt for Circa Corporation, you talk to the protocol officer. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to ask about Circa Corporation. Then go ask a Circa officer. I just collect my credits at the end of the day, just like the miners or guards. How do you think they are doing here on Tatooine? It doesn't matter what I think. Maybe they'll pull out, maybe they won't. I'll man the store on the next rock. Anything out of the ordinary happening? Is that a coy way of referring to tariffs going down? You don't want my views on that. Okay, but what about local events? Don't care about them. I stay in the Circa compound. We could be on a pleasure world for all I care or know. Why does everybody keep thinking that I talk about terrorists when I talk about anything out of the ordinary happening? I'm talking about local events. That's the first thing I'm thinking about, but okay. Everybody, I guess we are referring to terrorists in a way. What about your opinions on terrorists? You know what? At least the Sith seem to make things happen. How old is the Republic? 15,000 years? It's stagnant. Every year ships get a little faster, droids get a little smarter, and people get a little fatter. That's about it for progress. I suspect I do just as much grown labor under them as I do now. Let's at least shake things up. Alright, that's all I needed. Bye then. Come back if you need any supplies. I do hope that this is still the right approach, by the way, Tajigen. Just saying the dialogue over what they say, just to make sure everybody's kept in the loop. I try to sort of match their cadence, their tone, their pitch, even. Don't you believe a word of what Circa Corporation said in there? There's always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. Is this about Circa wanting the Sand People chieftain killed? So you are the killer that they hired? Just going to walk out there and wipe them out? I'd expect no less from fools. The Sand People aren't animals. I watch them and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks. I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Circa approval, and they want the Sand People dead. Every dialogue choice has something great here. The Circa said that the Sand People attacked first. Well, yes, they did. They attacked the Circa, who deployed numerous giant sand crawlers and started tearing up the desert with iron shovels and whatever else. What about the people they killed? What would you have done? To the Sand People, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. What would you suggest then? Communication. If we could just speak to them, but they don't talk. At least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe the real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? They're pretty rare, even in well-stocked worlds. But I'm sure they have something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. I'm sure I heard Yukalaka say that he could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say rust is gold to make a sale. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe there's a ropes that disguise someone could get into their enclave. Where would you get ropes to match theirs? Or no, wait. Where would that enclave you mentioned be? Why, there's no secret where they are. The attacks get worse the further southwest in the Dune Sea you go. Then people die on both sides. Where would you get ropes to match theirs? I suppose you could take them off of the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed the warriors if you're trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way. Maybe I'll look into it. Sure, that's what Circle Corporation is saying. And then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they are all dead. Or until the Circle leave. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Bah, what do I know? Oh, the dialogues of these are... These dialogues are so difficult. This particular speech is like a faster hot tease. I don't know what the language is. Sounds a lot like hot tease, but much, much faster. And thus I have to read it all so much faster. I think it's difficult. Try not to do spooning in my speech. Speech spooning. See, another wonderful alliteration. There we go. So let's get it going here. We're finally gonna get out to those dazzling desert dunes. Into the dazzling deserts, as it says in the title. Oh my gosh! For a moment, I thought I put double S in deserts in the title. Deserts. Well, now it becomes a different planet. So what's about to happen here? A cutscene. I don't remember what cutscene. Wait, what? Huh? Why did it put me inside the droid shop? Did we glitch or something? Let me just save the game here. I should be saving the game more often anyway. This is a fun save file, but I already took a screenshot of that. It's okay. Just to preserve it. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find anyway. No, I think that's good enough. I could ask HK-47 if it can translate Sand People dialogue.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47. A fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as... Observation. Hi. Greeting.
I don't like that it said I don't have time for you right now. Bye.
It is...
Anyway.
I doubt.
This is all dialogue that I've had before.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has advisement. State qualification.
But yeah, I don't know if it was a bug, a glitch or not, that it made me, that it like spawned me inside the shop, just like that. Or if it meant for me to ask something that I didn't ask before, maybe. Feels like it was a glitch. I'm not sure. Oh yes, ISIS. I remember you, I think. You there of your kind, can you help ISIS of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. What is it that you want, Jawa? Hey, ISIS I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You're the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe? Not exactly, but...
Leader of our tribe. That's a new one.
There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand, they are horned ghosts that take us away. Curious to see what Bastila would have said there. Giants made of sand. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us, we being smaller. People of sand are who I mean. So, ISIS, what do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs the machines. Now ISIS asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you would like for this service. Why have they taken your people? We find things and they use them. Jawa slaves serving, they lead with the whip and gaffy. With the groups that digs, we trade and are free. With people of the sand, we serve and die. We prefer you. With the group that digs, there we go. The groups that digs. It's like skills that kills. We're destroying grammar for the sake of rhyming. A few more questions, alright? ISIS answers hoping you will free the tribe that he holds. Where am I getting this those that came before thing? But, yeah. Tell me about those that came before. You stand on Anchorhead, a place named and named again. You come to dig, but it was already dug. Okay, I know what they're talking about. Settled over and over. Also, long ago, ships fell after a battle was above. Now we scavenge and find the pieces. Long ago, huh?
I wonder just how long ago the little fellow's talking here.
You dig the ore and dirt. In time from now, we will dig you, just like digging those that came before. Alright, I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Isis hopes you have the luck you need. Wow, I thought the previous dialogue was faster. This is truly fast here. Anyway, let's talk to the gate guard. I have my Circa license. I feel like I want to just do amusing dialogue where I'm like, let me through, you fool, I'll kill you.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I go where I want. Show me respect.
Look, it's for your own good. Zerka Corporation will not accept liability if sand people run you down.
Let me pass or this gets bloody. Cart agrees with me.
No need for that. I'm just doing my job. Besides, your threats won't help. I need to swipe the gate lock with your authorization. I've got no choice, which means you've got no choice. Get authorization from the Zerka office, or don't come back.
Hey, dark side points gained. Yay! This is why I save the game, though. This is why I save the game. It's good to be able to save the game pretty much anywhere, right? Can you save it in the middle of a battle? If I tried before in my previous 2 playthroughs, I don't remember. I maybe did, and then why would I want to save in the middle of a battle, right? It doesn't sound like a good idea.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Oh, thank you very much. Nothing ominous about that at all. And here we go to the dazzling deserts of Tatooine. Here we are. And immediately
Hello there.
cutscene.
You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Right, I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
She didn't even say the name, did she? Because I would think it's Griff and it's even like related to the thing with Mission. Where is the dialogue log? Hello there. You're heading out. When you see Tanis. There we go. Never mind. Tanis. We have Taris and we have Tanis. Listen to all the sand people in the distance. Yes, Tatooine is just as I remember it. These vast dunes in the desert. It's good that we can still do party selection. We'll have 2 range attackers with Mission and Karth. And I'll be the melee attacker here. We'll keep changing though. We'll keep changing the rotation. That person over there. Yeah. And those Gamorreans we had earlier, they're also gonna say something most likely. I'll save on save file number 2. There are the dialogue choices that might have been good, but I'll just leave it at this. To keep it simple. Hello there! Let's go.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Yes, I think I remember this. Tanis. Oh, that's Tanis.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter? Please.
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time. I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
Why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Well, I guess we should help him out.
Yes, I knew I liked this fella the minute I saw him. I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help out. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Wow. Of course, it's very funny. It's all very funny. Let me see though. It feels like T3 might be good for this. I still want to see what everybody else is commenting, but we're gonna be really extending the playthrough here. It's gonna be, you know, we're in stream number 11. It's gonna be 111 streams by the end of it all, right? Let me see. I get the feeling it's something different, but let's change it all to this.
Ready.
Let's do it like this. KX12A battle droid interface. Systems failure, group integrity threatened. Running slime ball must die subscript. Authorization Marlena 1. Playback, a special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Wow, what did he do? Seriously. But it's worth trying to rescue him, right? Access system status and repair functions. Status of total battle droid group. This unit is one of 4 link droids of similar type. Good status by unit KX12A. Energy governor out of alignment. Error introduced by slime ball must die subscript. Weapon heat displacement error introduced by slime ball must die subscript. Primary motivators offline. Target acquisition failure. KX12A series hardware offers firepower and stability with unparalleled access to system functions. A battle droid group modified with custom event coding allows for excellent problem solving and tactics. Caution, malicious code may cause malfunction. Very well. Automatic repair, 1 repair part. We can try a manual repair. Okay, enter diagnostic. How many repair parts do I have? 14? Okay. Enter diagnostic mode to try manual repair. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. Error. 2 of the above are definitely false. Compare logic to identify the only memory node that can be correct. See, I'm not good at these sorts of things. I would be just like him. I'd be in trouble, except if I have repair parts that can just do it like that. I think I'm only being charged 1 repair part for the auto repair because T3's repair skill is very high. So that helps. So what to do here? Node 1. 2 of the above are definitely false, right? If it were 1 that's false, it would make sense, but Node 2 reporting Node 3 failed. I mean, both 1 and 3 report that it's Node 2 that's failing. Okay, I think it's 2 and 3. I think it's 2 and 3. Node 1 is reporting accurately. If Node 3 is failing, then it's false anyway, but it's kind of a paradox, you know? Critical system error, energy governor offline. Slimeball must die, subscript executing, isolating unit to minimize damage. Whoa, did it kill T3? I thought it killed T3 right there. But okay. And then my logic was flawed on that. That's okay though. Logic merely allows one to be wrong with authority, said the Doctor from Doctor Who. Like, you know, Node 1...
Anyone out there?
What the heck? Didn't I talk to you already? Huh?
Well, nice to see you again. Not to... You asked for nothing in return.
Okay. No. Because I want to see if I can do it like this. Yeah, because it's 6 repair parts to do it this way. Yeah, okay. Node 2 is reporting accurately. Node 3 is failing. Right. No, I get it now. I think I get it now. I can't explain it with words, but I get it. I get it. Okay. Terminating interface. Let's save. I don't know, it feels like it's a bit glitchy when I reload here. So just in case, I'm going to save on save file number 3. I have quite a few save files, and I can keep creating more if needed. One thing I never want to do though is to do another like playthrough entirely and create a new save file from there. You know why? Because I know that at some point I'm just going to slip up and overwrite a file I don't want overwritten for this. KX12B Battle Droid.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis?
Okay. I just wanted to see if it would be the same message. So, right. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's nothing different about the other messages, right? Weapon heat displacement error. Scanning hit dissipation system error. Data missing from prime values. Listing data 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 19. Recalibrate this system by determining which value is missing from the above list. We want to actually try and solve this. So, see, if I didn't know any better, I would think that the missing one is 6 between 5 and 11, but I guess not, because it's +1 and then, well, okay, 2, 3. I mean, you don't even know where it's missing and between which numbers it's missing. I don't think it's 7 either, but something doesn't make sense for me here. It jumps from 2 to 3, that's a +1, then +2. Wait a minute. This is weird. I don't get it. Heat dissipation system. Okay, it's a +1 to get to 3, +2, 5, and then it jumps +6, 11, +2 for 13, but then this is where it gets weird as well. From 13 to 17, that's +4, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah, okay. I need my fingers to count that sort of thing. And then it's, Is that 2 to 3? Going from 2 to 3, that confuses me. Otherwise, I might go for 15. So it's 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. It would be odd numbers, maybe. Except that 2 at the beginning and then that it skips between 5 and 11. This is... I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I'm just going to guess, and that's not the way to do it. Might as well just keep choosing every option and reloading. Saves coming. I hate that term. It sounds so cynical. It sounds so dismissive. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5. Why would it be 11? What would happen if I made it be 11? 5 plus 4 is 9. I think it's 11. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 4. It gives me multiplied by 2. So it adds until it resets at 11, I guess. But let's give it a try. Nope, it's not that one. I thought it would be that one for sure. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try again. But at this point, I'm just guessing. Still, I'm not going to use my repair parts if I can help it. Let's save them for another time.
Anyone out?
I don't know why it keeps playing the message. Not this message, sorry. Oh, wait, what did I do? Did I do, wait. Wait, what happened? Oh, this is the... Oh, okay. This is the previous one. Yeah, the missing value is 1? At this point, I'm just guessing. That's the thing, though. Every number has some logic to it. What is the sequence? What is going on with the sequence there? Maybe it's not about addition. It's about multiplication, maybe? Multiplying?
Anyone out there?
Stop playing that dialogue every time. Anyway, the missing value being 9. 7. Okay, it was 7. It doesn't make sense to me. As much as the others did anyway. 5, 7, 11, 2, 3, 5. I don't get it, but whatever. Saving the game again before we go for the next one. Still in save file number 3 just in case. KX12Z C battle droid. Primary motivators offline. We gotta motivate you. We gotta motivate this droid. Scanning. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Error. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? Oh my god. I can't do this sort of thing. This is very advanced mathematics at this point for me. 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Let me whip out a calculator. I'm gonna get it wrong one way or another though. But no, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best. Not just have a defeatist attitude about it, so to speak, but 300 divided by 180, what is that? No, yeah, 1.6. I don't get it. I don't get how 180 can become 300. It's 1.6, so it's like 1.5 almost. It's like a percentage. It would be... I think the key would be understanding what kind of mathematical operation, equation, whatever the word is, you need to do. Is it with percentages? Would you calculate a percentage then? Or is it with division? If so, how do you do it? I've completely lost track of how to do that. I'm realizing some things about my knowledge of math now. It's interesting. Wow, I just realized my repair skill is at 2. Would be good to increase it a little bit further maybe, but... well, I do have to focus on other things. See, mathematics comes into play there too. Anyway. Yeah, it's not just about not being able to do equations and all that, or get the number and all that, but to have enough knowledge of math that you know what you need to do to solve this problem. Goes a little bit into that problem solving part of mathematics, right? Which is what makes math good up until a certain point. But then, but here is more about mathematics itself. Like knowing what specific equation you do. It's like that thing where they say, you know, you ask the professor, "Professor, I'm not planning to have a career in mathematics. Why the blazes do I need calculus?" "Well, it helps you with problem solving, little Jimmy." "But still, do we have to know calculus, professor?" You idiot, professor." "Yes, I get that, problem solving, but we already saw that with the basic levels. We don't need to understand calculus for that. And risk my entire education because I failed this one course." But yeah, up until a certain extent, right? Anyway, I don't think this would be calculus. Maybe it would be, but anyway. If I ever want to relearn some things in math, or actually I want to, just, you know, it doesn't take priority compared to other things that take priority in my life, but if I ever want to, the advantage is that I'm not taking it as part of a school course where if I fail that, I fail the entire year, or, you know, I'm held back, like, with all that pressure in the world and all that. I can take it at any pace I want. And so we can learn in a fun way, even. There's gotta be some games that really teach you mathematics out there. Of course, I'm also thinking of Kumo Kumo Nena. Nena-chan, shoutouts to Nena. Part of Alternative Idol Constellations, if you ever wanna check out the channel. Check out the other Alt Idol members down in the description. It is quite a few links you have to click, but trust me, it is worth it. If at least you don't want to make that many clicks, you can at least click like. You can at least click subscribe. Well, if you're on PC. Just hit, there we go, smash the subscribe button and the like as well. But here, upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? Oh wait, none of these answers are what I would have thought. 100. Oh, it's 1/3. Oh, I think I get it. So what is 1/3 of 180? Let's divide it by 3. It's not gonna be an exact number. 60. How does that make sense? None of these are 60. 120 large pulses because it's double 60? Okay, I still don't get it. I thought it was only like the remaining number, just like that, but okay. Well, I guess it was 120. I don't know. I didn't understand the assignment entirely, but I got the right answer. So there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Scanning memory notes. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 13, 21, 14. Descriptive number progression corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Well, I have no idea here. I could just get it wrong and let him get damage and like... It's gonna be fine because he can take one explosion anyway. But let's see if we can get it right. Okay, 4, 14, 11, 14. It always ends with 14. It looks like. So it should be one of these two, surely, right? But then what do the other numbers mean? Wait. No, wait. I thought it would be addition. So 4 plus 14 is 11, but no. No, no, wait. No. It starts at 4 and then becomes 14. So it ends with a 4. The last digit is a 4. But I mean, even this one wouldn't work because it's 12 for one of those. I don't get it at all. This is the most difficult one, I think. And they all were difficult. I didn't get a single one. I probably did the same in my previous 2 playthroughs. I don't even remember this at all. Truly, I don't. I know there is a logic problem that's optional. Well, this is an optional quest too, I guess, but there's another one later in the game that's even more complex. And of course, you could just look up a guide and you get the answers, but I mean, if we're gonna do that, we might as well just like use repair parts or like keep reloading the game. So I don't know here. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 31, 13, 21, 14. I'm not sure which one to go for here. That kind of rhymes. 14 and here. E. What to do, Tajigen? What to do? Let me have some water. That will help me think. Let's see. I don't know. Like 31, 14, 12, 14. Where does that 12 come from? 31, 13. I don't think it's that. 23, 41. How does it become 23? That's the part I don't get. Where does the 11 come from is what I don't get either. Wait. Am I starting to get this? It's like the digits. It was a 14 and then it becomes more. The 1 in 14 becomes 3 ones? And then where does the 3 come from though? Wait. Oh, I don't get it. No. Oh, like it could be one of the others for sure, but 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was on the... I was close to getting it, but not quite. Not quite. I just used this, whatever. Oh, okay. Yay. There we go. I passed the math test without actually learning what I was supposed to learn. What is important is that I don't have to repeat the course. I don't have to repeat the year. I'm not held back. Wow. It's just like school, isn't it? According to what our vessel remembers anyway. Well, alright. Alright. That's good that worked out. I was kind of getting onto something that it was, 31 because it's 3 ones in the previous sequence, but then it didn't quite fully make sense. But whatever. Alright.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. He never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
That will be fine. Good luck.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
So he never was the one to repair his own droids. That could be a problem. That could be a problem for sure. When you rely on something like this, when you rely on them for something like this, there we go. Then yeah, it could be a problem. But alright, we can save on save file number 1. Mission, how do you feel about what we learned about Griff, by the way? I haven't talked to you yet.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Talk? What is there to talk about? Those sand people took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters.
Don't worry, Mission, we'll get him back.
I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
I wouldn't say we'll get him back, but I don't want to say he's dead either. That's the thing, we don't know, we don't know. A Schrodinger's brother, Schrodinger's Griff. There you go. That's such a hard word for me to say, Schrodinger's. I'm gonna keep pronouncing it differently every time I say it. That's what's gonna happen. What do we have here? I think this is a trap. I do remember. Not the trap I thought it would be, but okay. Well, time to kill you. Time to kill you. I mean, they attacked us. This is how we take the stuff from those warriors, right? I'm trying to remember how to properly pause the game. I didn't mean to switch to somebody else. Critical strike! Let's go.
How'd you like that?
Let's not get overconfident about things either. Let's not get overconfident either, though. So let's be more careful in future combat. Hopefully we don't have to kill too many warriors. We'll need 3 sand people clothings, right? Oh, Banta fodder? Okay. Didn't we buy that? We should have never bought that. We could just get it for free. Well, okay. Adrenal stamina, 31 credits. That soup or whatever it is doesn't have anything, right? Okay. There's the first confrontation with sand people. But yeah, with sand people, it was like, why did we kill your warriors even though we're trying to make peace? They attacked us. They left us with no choice. If nobody had attacked us, then yeah, we would not have had a disguise to come with. We would have tried to find another way. And no, we did not get into a situation in which they would attack us on purpose. Not that either, not that either. What's with these manners? Let's see if I remember this. It's definitely looking familiar.
Out of nowhere they came. I don't think the captain even saw them coming.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this was done by the sand people?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
That's a good question. How did they do that? I'm tempted to throw a grenade, but they're still moving. So we should not throw that. I used the wrong skill. That's not what I meant to do. Stasis is what we wanted. Let's take you on. Thankfully, they're very squishy. Just die already. Well, we had to kill them. We had to kill them. Here comes the next assault. The next wave. Let's put you in stasis as well. So we have fewer enemies to worry about. Let's go. I am keeping my health in track. I am keeping track of my health. That's the right way to say it. I do remember now Bastila has healing available, so it might be good to bring her on. We'll replace Kart, who is the only person that doesn't need healing right now. And then everybody gets healed without using medpacks. Hello, Ichi! Glad you could come to the stream. Here comes the next wave. They keep coming and coming. We're gonna end up slaughtering so many of them, but like, they leave us with no choice. Okay, safe throat. Safe through, I should say. They keep safe throwing. I am gonna need a medpack though. I'm not gonna use the Mandalorian melee shield. Maybe I should have, but yeah. You'll be lurking? Okay, thank you so much, Ichi, for lurking with us from the shadows. I'm just gonna use another med pack to be on the safe side.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Something tells me this is the last wave. And that something was correct. Sadly, I can't loot them, but we did get experience out of that, didn't we? That's good too.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Do you know anything about the Sand People, besides this?
Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead.
The Sand People are using turrets?
They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on.
That makes sense. I want to ask other questions, but it's also one of those situations in which it's like, I'm just holding you up. But anyway, I have other questions about the desert. Yes.
I don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert. You can take your sand people, crate dragons, and crazy hunters.
Alright, you have to go, I have to go. Bye.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Wow.
Thanks for your help. I hope there's no more of those animals out there. What choice do we have? They have to be killed. All of them.
Well, these ones that attacked us, yeah. Can this still be resolved peacefully somehow? I believe so. But not without some bloodshed here and there. And yes, I do believe HK-47 will be needed. Now, let's see if we can get those heals. I was gonna say those repairs. Well, in a way, these are repairs, aren't they?
What can I do?
Let's do it again. And that'll do the trick.
Yes?
Let's keep this party going. Let's keep this party. Backseating mission. Hey, I'm on a mission right now. Hey, I'm on a mission right now. Right. So on that note, let me go take a bio break here. Gotta check something going AFK for a moment too. So I'll leave you with some stream music as we usually do on anything I stream from my Switch. Because then it's not gonna catch, you know, this audio for the BRB screen, which is fine too. I mean, that's the way to do it going forward anyway. So stay tuned to the multi-dimensional portal, Tajigen. We'll be back. Omatase shimashita. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Time has been passing faster for me. Anyway, let's get back into the Old Republic. Through Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, like even the Switch screen goes like gets darkened for a moment. Goes darker for a moment. There we go. Let's not go dark ourselves though. We're in the light side, as you can see right there. On the light side, on the light side. Though Bastila is not on the light side as much as I am, funny enough. How does that work? She's the Jedi that was already like experienced and stuff. Has a little bit of a pride issue she needs to work on though. We all have our weaknesses and all that. I mean, I probably should take out the red crystal on this red lightsaber. Not make it be a red lightsaber anymore. I'll do it later though. I could just teleport back to the Ebon Hawk and we do it from there and then... Yeah. We can just do it like that, but yeah, for now... Let's go towards this side. Safe to say those enemies over there are going to aggro. Oh, wait a minute. A small group of sand people ambush you? Okay. It's great that they're able to leave them alone like that, you know? To live. There we go. To live... Another unintended pun right there. To live in peace with those beasts right there. Now, we need to be very careful here. Bastila, let's come over here, Is Bastila who I'm worried about because I know she's gonna move. If I control Bastila, she's gonna move in their direction too. They need to come to us because when we go to them, it's gonna be a problem because we're going to aggro those beasts as well. The sooner we kill these sand people, the better. Yeah, like it's gonna... My two companions, whoever are the two I'm not controlling, it's safe to say they're going to attack those beasts in the background, which they shouldn't do.
There.
Okay. It wasn't safe to say after all. That's good to know. Alright. Advanced medpack, bantha fodder, sand people clothing. Blaster rifle, very interesting. I was not expecting a blaster rifle. Let's have mission healed through Bastila's force heal. We can keep Bastila out on the field like this. Desert raid. Why don't we begin with a good old frag grenade? Just like that. Let's go. Let them come to us. Let's go for a nice improved flurry. It's going to be much tougher enemies.
You cannot win.
They pack quite a punch and they're quite tanky. But thankfully with Bastila's help we did a lot. We need Desert Raid plates. Or rather skull plates. There we go.
What?
I'm here.
It makes sense that they're very tanky. If taking something from their skull is like a plate, it's so solid that it's a plate, I mean... Whew,
what?
Okay. It's like metal in that sense. Wow, it gets so silent here. I hate how silent it gets in between screens. This is corpse. Maybe we'll get ambushed as well. Not here. I think we already got ambushed. Or whatever ambush was supposed to happen. Now, let's go for some grenades here. Maybe you shouldn't be going out of my way like this to try to kill them, right? It's not a very Jedi thing to do, or very the kind of hunter I wanted to be, let's say, but the way they get into stasis, that's so funny. They have a funky way of moving.
There.
I ended up choosing the wrong attacks. Nicely done, everyone. Bastila mission. Yes, he says, let's loot the remains. It's kind of tricky selecting it. It really would be a lot easier on PC. Just being able to click on it, I would guess we would. I have played this on PC before, but I don't remember. I just don't remember. I forget these things a lot. That's going to lead to the Enclave, right? Let me see. No, not what I meant to do. To the Sand People territory. But there are also many other places around the desert. Circa marker post, okay. Let's not go outside of that, it's gonna be even more dangerous. Eventually when there's a desert storm, well, we don't want to be caught up on that, do we? Sorry, just checking something quickly. Circa marker post. So let's keep exploring around here. We didn't loot these remains, I think. So yeah, every single raid will have a plate to loot. So we'll go to the Hunter's Lodge for more rewards. Did we get any credits so far? Yeah, a few from the sand people we looted. It's not like they're gonna do anything with those credits, but they would loot them from other people. Or they would do something with those credits, who knows? Whoa, 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 I see this mine over here. Average frag mine, let's see if we can avoid that. Average plasma mine. Wait, where's that plasma mine? Over there? Okay. Who has the best demolitions? Where do we see this information? Demolitions at 4. Demolitions at 18. Whoa, that's actually amazing. Right. It's Mission who should be disarming those.
What?
Yeah, because we might get ambushed here in a way that would be bad if we still leave those around. They could work to our advantage, but I think if we don't plant them, if we're not the ones to plant them, then it doesn't work as well. I should have done that with the raids. I should have left some mines because I haven't used mines that much. You got this mission? That's her specialty after all. Plasma mine, though probably a bit more advanced. Let's be careful here. We can already infiltrate the Sand People territory, by the way. But I'm almost certain we have to take HK-47 with us. That'll probably be preferable.
Anyone!
It didn't even continue the dialogue because I interacted with that thing. That's so funny. Anyone, I'm trapped under here. Please help me.
Please help!
There we go.
I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
Well. Ah, it's the Gamorreans, eh? Very well done. Squeak! We did a good ambush and you better pay, maybe 500 credits now. You die otherwise. How about no? Who are you to threaten me? I could be dangerous. What? Kirk said they'd be easy picking. Shut up, stupid. They're just bluffing you. They got no hope at all. I could be a powerful Jedi. Will you risk it? Ah, you are nothing. You talk and talk, but got nothing to show. I think we shut you up now. Ah, you made a mistake. Yeah, we are sick of the talking. Shut up and get ready to fight, stupid. I could have sworn there was a way to make it so that they fight each other, but anyway. Let's go for it. I was hoping to do it without conflict and like making them just retreat. Let's have everybody focus on Narcol first. With a nice flourish. Although we should try stasis on one of them for crowd control. I mean, we should assume that they are going to be difficult though. They're not all bark and no bite. They're able to do well. They did well right there. When was the last save point? Anyway, let's try an advanced med pack. Right here, hopefully I get to use it. Okay. We're gonna need the Mandalorian melee shield. Would be better. What stems did I have? I have adrenal stamina, might be good, but where is my blasted shield? There we go. I have a lot of items I can use here. Down goes Narco. Let's go. No, no, no! Bastila, don't attack that one. Ah. What a mess, what a mess. Fine, I'm not gonna do stasis on anyone, I guess. For heaven's sake. Force Whirlwind. Hopefully that helps. That does help though. Because it does take them out of stasis to attack them when they're in stasis, right? Maybe there was no way but to fight them. Well, so be it. That's what you wanted. Oh, they didn't pack a punch. No, I get it now. I'm the one that received the damage from that trap they set. That's why my health was so low. And it freaked me out for a moment. I mean, yeah, because I thought for sure they were gonna be... Yeah, they're gonna back up what they say. Just a little bit though. Well, we got everything we wanted here.
What?
Mission is your turn. Try to get that frag mine over there. Should be fine, should be fine. Although this is tabletop style, there are dice rolls. Pretty much every RPG is tabletop style. You just don't notice as much. Because the gameplay is very fluid and all that. But here, you notice for sure with the type of gameplay it has. And I mean that in a good way. Right then, let's have everybody healed. Am I ever gonna use regular med packs again? I guess outside of battle I'll still make use of them. When I don't have Bastila with me for heals. I should learn a force heal if I can. Maybe Juhani can also learn one. So yeah, we'll be going...
Sure.
We'll be going to different areas. We won't be doing anything yet with the Sand People. We'll be doing every other quest we can instead. So this leads to the Eastern Dune Scene. Barren horizon, the Sand People have passed this way. The ocean is not on a path, but the logic of how they are placed is indecipherable to an outsider. We might need to do the Sand People thing first. I don't remember. Yeah, maybe we did need to go in first without HK. And then we take HK-47 with us. If we can. But okay. See, I can communicate with Sand People, right? Let's not try to do that. They're so gonna shoot us from afar. Alright. We took a look at this junk pile, right? There was another path here somewhere. If not, we're gonna go back to Anchorhead. And I think it's time for a swoop race. Yeah, we can do that too. I want to get enough money to be able to afford HK-47. I don't like the idea of intimidating the shop owner. Persuading them? Yeah, but intimidating them? We're gonna be a goody two-shoes about things. Doesn't feel nice. It's not about feeling only, of course, but... No, it's not nice. There we go. Another ambush, is it? Very well. Give us some combat experience. Give us some good loot. That would be even better if you can give us some good loot. Make yourselves useful. Bring it on. There's a force whirlwind for you. Why don't we take you on first? Is their blasted fault for continuing to attack us like this? Like, it makes sense that they saw it as an invasion at first, right? But they also choose to keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking. Doing an ambush like that. We have no choice but to defend ourselves. Can we, what happens if we interact with this? Nothing probably, but... Danger! Turn back! A vast expanse of desert stretches before you with no markers or any indications of life. It would be a death trap for anyone wandering aimlessly. There was nothing else around here. Another one? We're closer to the outpost. They're still ambushing us. Seems like they still do that here. Very well then. On to combat. What the heck? What the hell happened there? A glitch is what happened.
There.
Why don't we try Force Whirlwind on you as well? Such a difficult word to say, whirlwind. Whirlwind. I'm gonna keep saying it different every time. Let's get rid of you. This refuse pile. We did loot this. No, we didn't. Yeah. Let's loot everything we can. We need a lot of credits. We need all the credits we can get. And yeah, we'll return like this. We could have teleported back,
What?
but
Yes?
let's keep using Cure. I just wanted to see if there was maybe something else around here.
Yes?
It looks very big, right? It looks like a very vast expanse and all that. However, wait, what? Oh, okay. We're just going like this. However, it's not as big as it seems. And hopefully it's not. Hopefully things are not as big as they seem. I did realize that KOTOR would take longer than World of Final Fantasy, given how we've been doing so far with it. But, you know, take a look at the perspective, right? It took us 18 streams, 19 recently, for the way we got the true ending. 19 streams to get to the very, very end of World of Final Fantasy right there. And ensuring that a lot of them are gonna be like 5 hours long or over 4 hours long or something like that, right? Well, I mean, today it's safe to say we're not gonna go for a 5-hour stream. If you're watching on the VOD, you can already tell. But yeah.
Yeah?
Yes?
Yes?
We're not going for that today for KOTOR, but still. We are 11 streams in and there's still quite a long way to go when it comes to the game. So that gives you a perspective of how much longer it is. Didn't realize it would be much longer. What makes it take longer is how we do dialogues. When we yap, well, we can't really go through the dialogue as much. It's a little bit like that. Now, where was the Hunter's Lodge? After that, we'll take a swoop race. It's been a little while. Let's see how we do this time. This is the cantina. What was there to do in the cantina exactly? Besides Pasak, there was one Pasak player. Right, we still wanted to face that Pasak player at least one more time, right? Mm-hmm.
Well, imagine you coming back. Something you want. Good.
I'm getting sick of your attitude. I want to say that and see how he reacts.
Well, imagine...
I'm getting sick of your attitude.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? Just leave me alone.
Why should I? You're going to do something? I could kill you.
What are you doing? Coming in here like you're sand people or something? That's no way to do business. I don't need this. Here, take some creds if that's what you want. Go drown in a drink like every other failure in here.
50 credits. All of that just for 50 credits? I think I am going to kill you. You know, I wonder if with the Gamorreans, if you're deeper in the dark side, they're able to sense that somehow and like, yeah. Well, I should talk to Bastila, but not in here. Like, this is not the place to talk to Bastila about what we need to talk about. About what we need to talk about. That sounds redundant. Anyway.
Hello again. I mean, I don't want to say...
I'll play. What is the wager?
You have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes. 200 credits will be the wager. I trust you will have the money on hand.
You're on. Let's have at it.
You won't be so eager in a moment, I promise you.
This is where we can grind Pasak. No reason to change the deck, not really. Alright. Let's make sure I choose the right buttons. I always keep freaking out about that. 19. I think he stood at 19. I could stand with a +5 to ensure we get to 20. But, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, it seems like a good idea, actually. I don't regret that. Not so far, at least. But yeah, 200 credits as the wager. I mean, that's a big one. No, actually, I don't think it's a place where you can grind Pasak necessarily. Let's do this. We keep running out of cards, but at least we have 2 wins. Let's see how it goes, though. Yes, 4 cards still. I got it lucky enough. We got him to stand at 18 or 19, and we get to have exactly what we need to get to 20. Now not so lucky. If I had something that would have gotten us to 20 right there, or even 19, that would have done the trick. But no. So let's draw. Whoa! Speaking of lucky, never mind. Just a nice natural 20 at the end right there.
Would you like to have another round of Pasak? It's only fair, after all. You have won against me twice.
Pasak.
but I still think I can teach you a thing or two.
Next time. Next time.
All right, but
excellent. This is the way we make money on Tatooine, after all. After all the other choices, I mean. This is the real way to make money.
hello again. That's only fair. Well, you have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome?
Bring it on.
Yes, well then, 500 credits on the line. Here we go.
I wonder if he cheats or something here. I don't remember, honestly. It's just a matter of continuing to play, maybe reloading if needed. See, now I don't want to play the hand card, but let's play it, let's play it. Let's put ourselves at a nice 20 to be on the safe side. Yeah, this is what I expected last time. Now it's gotta be tougher, of course. Ah, look at that, a nice nat 20. I expected as much, that's okay. We're using our cards, we're using our cards. Well, I didn't use a card right there, but you know what I mean. We keep using them. Whoa, 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 whoa! The third natural 20. He keeps using his cards. Wow, these nat 20s. It's not just dice that give you natural 20s, you see? RNG can manifest in that way too. Let's go. Whoa! The fourth natural 20! What the heck is going on? He's used all his cards at least. This is so good. Wow. This is so good. These are amazing duels. We gotta win now. Yeah, let's play this. The only thing he can get now is a natural 20. He may still get it. It will be an even more thrilling game like that, but there we go, there we go. We still need 2 more wins though. This can still go either way. I have a bit of an advantage, but a bit is the key word. Now, what do I do, right? Let's stand. Let's take the risk. He needs to do a natural 20. There we go, there we go. Felt like he was owed a natural 20 after I got so many. And 2 of them are in a row, right? I'll have to be taking some risks soon, I think. Like this one is a bit of a risk, but not that big of a risk. Thankfully, we were also able to do this. Let's see, though. He's gonna get a nat 20, isn't he? Okay. Wow, this can go either way. What a thrill of a game! He said he's using his tournament deck, 500 credit wager. This is worthy of that. This is worthy of those 2 things right there. Well, I can stand. Yeah, I can afford to take the risk. Nice. Incredible duel. Luck was on my side so much for that. Let's go.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing.
He's supposed to come across as a slime ball, I think, but I like him. He's just cocky, but he recognizes when you win. He's not gonna be like, congratulations. He didn't say anything like that, I guess. It's just another round of Pasak. And hey, I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing. Like, I like him. I like him. Next time.
Stop by any time. I'd like to visit my money.
No, not so much of a slime ball. More like he's just proud and nothing wrong with that. He doesn't do it in a way that puts you down either. Although I get the feeling that had he won, the dialogue would have been maybe a bit too gloating.
Ah, it's you again. Truly, you are a fine opponent.
There we
I'd
go.
be honored to play you again. However, you'll understand.
I could take a page or 2 from him. Alright, let's have a game.
Very good. Just for the sport of it, that's all I can afford.
Yeah, I like him. I like this guy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now we're playing just for fun, are we? Thanks for the 700 credits. The first one I don't remember how much it was, but that was earlier anyway. Earlier in the game. Well, we'll have to play this one, and I'll stand here. Now this game is definitely not going in my favor, but that's okay. Let's see what he says if he wins against us. Against me. What, 15? Let's stand there. I mean, let's try it again after that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a risk. I have plus -6 after all. But this is not what we were looking for. I did well taking that risk, but now what the heck do I do? Now I take this risk. That's actually the first time I use all 9 spaces in there. That's what we had to do. Feels like that's what we had to do. Okay, 15. That's great that my luck ran out for this. Because this is just the one for fun. Oh, wow.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? However, you're
No, goodbye.
Stop by any
Yeah, he doesn't even comment on the fact that he beat me at that point. That's fascinating. That's fascinating. You know what? I'm just gonna save the game right there. I let you win just for the fun of it. Nah, just kidding, just kidding. Goes to show you how luck-based Pazak is. That's part of the fun, I guess. But yeah, that's part of betting also.
You again. What is it now?
Just show me what you have for sale. Why are you like, you again? I'm here to give you money. Or maybe I'm not gonna give you money anymore with that attitude. I'll take my shopping elsewhere, thank you very much. I don't think we need any more Pazak cards, do we? Giska Poison. Yeah, I forget I have those Giska on the Ebon Hawk. Let's keep them there. We'll have a chance to get rid of them. Though I think it's much later. We'll have to have them. We'll have to have them. But yeah, we'll have to keep them on the ship for a certain amount of time. They make good companions. I can get used to them as long as they don't keep multiplying like those creatures in Star Trek. They don't entirely seem to be like that. I did want to go to the Hunter's Lodge first, so I can get my money from these rate plates. How much was it for each of them? I don't remember if they said how much you get. But let's go in and find out. Yeah, any place that looks like it's open. It's not just a closed door. That's one of those buildings you can enter. You can tell from distance, I think. Taking a break from the soup tribe, hmm? Perhaps you'll relax with some hunting. I have something to sell you. So I see. That's the biggest desert raids cold plate I've seen in a season. Whoever got that was a skill hunter. I'll give a premium price on that one. I have a boyer that put in a special request. Does 500 credits sound fair? I mean, it sounds okay. What was it about this that... Hold on. Hold on. What was it about this? I could have sworn there was something like... that's strange. Okay, but I mean, I don't see any reason to refuse that. Yes, that will do nicely. I thought it would. Do you have anything else to sell? I have regular rate plates to sell too. Ah, the bread and butter of the hunter. I'll take whatever you have off your hand. Here, I mean, it's not just rate plates that you sell, but this is how you open up the shop, I think, to be able to sell to them. Where are my rate plates? It's possible we can also sell them in other places anyway, but might as well sell them here. Wow, that's a very low sell price. I was hoping for more. At least we got 500 for that other one. I could sell the Giska Poison. I'm gonna sell that because I don't want to use it. Unless absolutely necessary, and I can see that I can buy it right back if I need to. Let's see. Oh, this is my sell list. What am I doing? I forget again. Let's take one advanced med pack. I want to save as much as I can to buy HK47, and it's true that I can intimidate the seller, but I don't want to do that. Persuasion might work, and I think it really decreases the price like a lot. This scope increases the accuracy of certain blaster types, increasing users' effectiveness with sniper attacks. The modifications require a workbench with adequate tools and a weapon of high quality marked as upgradable. Seems worth buying, but let's hold off on that. Jorgen Galta's carbine. Alright. So yeah. Pasak grinding as I thought there might be. No such thing, not quite.
Why are you here, Swoophead? Hunting doesn't give your kind the instant thrills you need, does it?
How interesting that they see me more as a soup racer than a hunter, even though I've already proven that I'm a hunter, but whatever. Good hunting. Why are you here, Soup Jug? Hunting doesn't give your kind the instant thrills you need, does it? They all keep talking about the same thing. What would you pay for me not to kill you? I want to see what he says to that. Hold on. I want to just be angry at everyone here and see what they say in response. Yes, what would you pay for me not to kill you? You're too far to bake, human. This is the place for such things. Guards are a short yell away. Pay me up or end up dead. It's that simple. No, things are never quite so black and white. I am protected here, as are you. Nothing will come of this. Goodbye, human. Perhaps we will meet again, but I sincerely hope not. Ah, he just leaves. I just drive everybody away is what I end up doing. And get dark side points too. What about you?
Why are you here?
You show me respect. I demand it.
Easy now, I'm not looking for a fight. This is a friendly place to gather. You're kidding, right?
Maybe I'm tired of your face. Maybe I'll remove it.
Easy now, come on. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'll just leave, all right? Don't worry about me.
See,
every ship that lands brings a new hotshot. I don't have the time.
See, I feel bad on this one. He was friendly enough, honestly. He was friendly. Dark side points, yeah. Let's be mean to him as well. Thought I might be able to intimidate him or something, but no, maybe not. Maybe not. Might be some intimidation. Kudos. Welcome back. No, yeah, this is about Pasak. This is the other Pasak player. Okay. Let's be careful playing around doing this sort of thing. I get the feeling I'm going to save instead of loading a game one of these times, and I'm really gonna screw up. We should like save on the last save file occasionally to at least have a good save. Although I have save files 2 and 3, but how long ago are they? A bit long ago. Yeah. I'd have to do the whole thing with the droids and all that. Doesn't sound like a fun time. Anyway, let's get out of here. There's that Pasak over there, but I'm not going to do that right now. Give me a second, just checking something here while it loads. Took a moment to load right there. Nothing new in Circa Corporation itself, right? Let's go to the soup track. Alright. They think I'm a soup head. Let's show them what a soup head really is like. It's also that person that has a future in soup racing. Is that questline? So let's see what we can do with that. With Nico Semvi.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Don't know how much longer I'll be around here, but maybe we'll have time for a few races.
I talked to Mata about you.
Did you? I'm not sure that's any of your business. Top racers keep to their own. I don't know you. Maybe if you were better on the track, I might feel like talking about it. Someone who can turn out the fast times might understand.
See, it wasn't a nice thing to say. I talked about him. I was reading this dialogue a little bit, and that's why I said paid. I was racing pay, but yeah.
Alright, see you around the track.
It's more like he talked about you, the hot there talked about you. But anyway, I don't know if the hot is a he, but anyway. While another soup joke come to give the track a try. It's just a 20 credit timing fee for recreational runs. Let's try one. Very good. We'll have your bike put in position for the next time trial. Get ready. It won't take long. Yes, I wanted to try a recreational run at first. Get used to soup racing again. It's not going to be as easy as it was on Terrace. Absolutely not. F-Zero is easier than this, I'll tell you that. Oh, I do miss F-Zero. F-Zero 99 was great. I miss that too, but just haven't had time to play that either. I don't know if it's still... Oh, shoot. I have to increase the speed, you see? This is also why I'm doing a recreational run. No wonder. No wonder I wasn't going any faster right there. It's like Sand Desert, right? That was the name of a track in F-Zero. Sand Desert. Was that the name of it, or was that like a slightly different name? Anyway. I'd like to try an officially timed race. You have to go through Malta for that. He keeps track of all official standings at this track. There's money in it too. He pays riders for good times to encourage competition. Okay, thank you. Right, I forget I have to talk to Malta. Ah, it's you again. So is this about racing or business? One or the other. I've got no time for anything else. Let's talk about Soup Racing. Yes, you'll be wanting to race. I'm sure you'll give the Soup fans a good show. Set me up with a race. Certainly. You just need to clear the positioning fee. All racers pay the same before each officially timed race. 100 credits. Why is there a fee, by the way? Let me think. There's another fee? I already paid a maintenance fee. The fee is due before each race. How else am I supposed to sponsor prize money at the level I do? I need to see some returns. I am investing in my riders, but I also need to see profit now. You'll agree with my logic. If you don't race. Okay. Alright. Here's the 100 credits. Fine. We'll have your bike brought to the starting position. Let's see what level of raise we should give you. You go against Garm Totrel's time in the first tier. He's a local boy new to the sport. The time to beat is 23 seconds, 90 milliseconds. Soup Racing fans, we have an official race about to commence. Make some noise for this new contender. Alright, 2390. We can say it like that. We don't have to say seconds and milliseconds and all that. Yosh, kuzon! Let's do this. Let's Tajigen race. Let's Tajigen travel. And already I'm off to a bad start. I don't know why it didn't acknowledge me pressing A. I think I just did it the wrong way. Let's go then. Trying to preemptively also like press A at the right moment. Whoa, barely made it. It's gonna be more difficult in the later tiers, but we can keep reloading for that reason. 2367, barely. But not bad at all. Let's go. You passed the first tier and have earned 10 racing bonds. Not a bad showing for a beginner. You beat Garm's time easily. Not easily. Take this with my thanks. We'll see if you can do any better in tier 2. I want to talk about the rewards for racing. I set up a... Yeah. I pay for the first time to reach each tier, right? Racing bonds, right? Like any vendor, any merchant will... Each bond that's worth 60 credits, give or take, it depends on the merchant. Which merchant gives more money? I wonder. Tier 1, Tier 2 show promise, Tier 3 only Nico is in that range. Yeah. Alright, alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's talk to all the racers, see how they feel about this. And we can just keep going. Like, we can just keep doing the soup race side quest. Just straight up like this. Oh, didn't mean to save again. Let's see what the other racers have to say. Well, I am impressed with your efforts on the track. You show the promise of a gifted beginner. Why, thank you. Racers luck be with you.
You again? I don't really feel like talking right now.
Alright, alright. We'll talk later.
Alright, see you around the track.
And there's Garm. Wow, you're pretty good! I mean, I'm just a soup kid starting out, but you blew past my time easy. Not easy. Well, I know you will be able to improve though. Keep it going. Race hard, watch for rocks. Race hard, watch for rocks. I'm guessing we can also sell it to the track coordinator here. No, wait, why would we sell it to the track coordinator? They don't sell anything here. So we'll just sell those racing bonds when the time is right. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep doing this. That will help right there. So, let's go, Mada. Let's talk about soup racing. Set me up with the next race. Certainly. Here's the 100 credits. Well, you made it past the first tier, so let's try the second. Yukaril is the current leader. The time to beat is 23:29. Attention! A second tier race is about to begin. Show your support for this up-and-comer. Yes. Might have been good to do the recreational run, but in a way, this is the practice run. This is the recreational run. I'll save scum. I'll reload the game when needed. Okay. I think I've seen the mistake I'm making. I should only press A when the time is right. This is where it really gets difficult, though. The terrace track really wasn't difficult. This is the one that's really tough. Obviously, as we are further in the game, right? I mean, that is a better time than... Wait, what was the time again? 23... Was it with 23 or 22? I mean, I hit rocks there and I still managed. But... was it enough time? I think it was. You passed the second tier and have earned 30 racing bonds. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to sign you up. Suppose you'll be up against my local pro attractions in tier 3 next. You've already ruined Yukaril. Ruined? Next time. That went well enough. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. I don't remember if the other planets had soup racing or... I think that not all of them. Maybe there's one more that has soup racing and that's it. If anything, it should be a thing, right? It should be a constant thing in the game. But I don't remember. I think there's only one more out of the remaining 3, if I recall correctly. But that's just me trying to recall. If I get it wrong or if I get it right. If I get it right, it's not a spoiler. I didn't mean to spoil it. Like, I genuinely don't remember. I really am trying to speculate. Sorries. You have certainly shown your skill in the track. I'd imagine you'll be taking aim at my times next. Taking aim at my times next. Let's do it with the same energy she has, right?
You again?
He's not ready to talk yet. I hear you are moving up. I'll be that good someday. Alright. Race hard, watch for rocks. Yes, gotta watch for those rocks. Oh, this was Yukaril. I didn't talk to Yuka last time. Oh, it's you. You buried my best time on the track. What, are you trying to take money out of my pocket? Not at all, not at all. Yeah, good riddance. Come on, Yuka, come on. You can't have that kind of attitude. There were like 2 people ahead of you anyway. We have to assume the poor fellow needs money. Sub racing is not the most lucrative business if you're not winning all the time, at least. I think that's what we got out of that. So, let's give it a try. Let's do this. Just set me up with a race. Here's the 100 credits. It's time to put you up against tier 3. Let's see how you do against Soris Bafka, a pro. The time to beat is 22:51. Attention! Mora the Home presents the cream of Sub Racing, a tier 3 match. Let this almost champion know what you expect. Mora the Hut. You can tell this is the thing that evolved into pod racing, right? The thing about pod racing is that it's not, you know, individual races to beat time. Everybody's on the racetrack at the same time. It's a full-on race in the same way. So, if it evolved into that, how did it evolve into that, right? I feel like there was still a place for Sub Racing, well, here in Legends, right? Still at the time of the Phantom Menace, when we barely beat the time, right? I think it was 22:51 or 22:36 is what we got. Let's find out. I keep forgetting what the time is. I gotta focus on the race. If they clap, then, you know. Yeah. It's a big payout for you. You shattered my track record and took tier 3. 80 racing bonds was the deal. That's the last I'll be giving you, I hope. You're too fast for most of my racers. Yeah. Thank you for that. Go then, but don't hog the track with wreck runs. I need my pros to keep their skills up. You depress them. Like, come on. I can see why I depressed them, kind of, but like... I mean, you gotta take this kind of competition at times. Speaking of the Phantom Menace, we have Qui-Gon say it right there, right? There's always a bigger fish. Yeah, we're gonna have some Fall Guys later today. I've been finding some incredible pro players out there. Some of them very dirty though. Some of them only able to win by grabbing other players. And even then, they don't win all the time. We found some of them yesterday in the TSC dimension. Let's see how it goes today. Let's see what kind of players we encounter. There are better ways to win. How dirty and stained the victory is. It's a shame to find those players. I'm already ranting even though we haven't even started it. Oh yeah, that's later today. I also wanted to mention it because there's Star Wars outfits there right now, so it's a nice Star Wars Friday in that sense, right? And they're based on the Phantom Menace. Darth Maul, Queen Amidala, I should say. And R2 is there as well. I mean, R2's in the Phantom Menace, but you know, R2 is in pretty much every movie. But yeah. The track is yours today, I see. Well done, beating my time. The sport needs people that give the crowd a spectacle. Yeah. Just wanted to see if she would say something different there, maybe. We can already start talking to Nico, though, I think. Hello, Yuka. You again. Come to rub my face in your time. You are practically stealing my paycheck every race you run. How does anybody even make money here like this? Like the way that hut gives racing bonds. You're crazy fast, you know that? I saw your races and... Well, I'm just amazed. What do you need? Just saying hi. Race hard. Watch for rocks. Race hard and watch for rocks. We'll talk to Nico in a moment. I just want Bastila and Mission to move from there. To avoid... we still need to talk to Bastila, right? Remind me about that. Actually, I can make a note about this. Like the immediate things we need to do in-game here. Maybe I should just keep game notes all the time and have them open with the stream as well. I got used to doing that thanks to Stardew Valley. Like, we keep the shopping list there. I keep a shopping list on that one just to remember. And sometimes I do forget. I played a little bit of that off stream yesterday also. And I forgot to buy some extra wheat seeds. Now all my wheat is like... My wheat crops are a bit discombobulated because of that. But what matters is that they're growing. But yeah. I also had the luau event happen. I got really angry at the governor on that one. So what happens on that one is that the governor comes and tries out a local soup in a potluck. And the first year, he actually liked it. I don't remember what I put in that blasted soup, but he actually liked it. I think it's just RNG that decides whether the soup is going to be great for the governor or not. The reason I was angry, he said it was an average soup. This is not the reason I was angry, but it added to it. I added like a golden crop that I got because I forgot I can only add crops. I can't add made dishes. I thought I would do that. But I brought a variety of different things in my inventory just in case. Things I didn't have last time. And he said it's just an average soup. That just made me angry because we wasted the entire blasted day, because when there's an event like that, it just wastes the entire day. And even Georgia Mart is closed. Because I needed to buy some seeds, and one of those was melon seeds, which don't just grow, you know, quickly. I think I'm gonna buy some extra ones and plant them elsewhere because I need to get 5 golden melons for the community center. And I need 2 more, but there's no guarantee that they're gonna grow well. They're only gonna grow 1 more time before the season is over. Hopefully when I get the greenhouse I can grow more melons there, whichever the season is. So I can complete a bundle in the community center. The animal bundle is the one that's gonna take a while, I think. I'm gonna see how I can move forward with more animals. Just need to decide a place for a building. I will have to take down a fruit tree, unfortunately. I think I'll have to, but anyway. I'm digressing. And I lost 1 day of being able to plant those seeds. 8 radish seeds and 8 melon seeds. There's some of the few crops that don't regrow during summer. I gotten so used to it though. I'm really getting a good layout set up. When eventually I also have I also make another save file with another farm, I'll preemptively also set the crops in a particular way. It's fun already. But anyway, back to KOTOR.
You again?
He's still not ready to talk? Okay.
Not sure there's much
I mean, you have the track record. Oh, he said. Okay.
If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock.
I didn't expect him to say anything new. Okay. How long have you been racing?
Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds.
Nice. What does racing pay?
Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace.
A lot of riders were on Terrace. Terrace was a lot easier though. Alright. Thank you.
Alright, see you around the track.
I think it's time I beat your time, Nico. And we'll have a conversation. Or actually, no, wait. We can have that conversation already, I think. Let me see. Let's try to do it right now and see where it takes us. I want to persuade him from not signing that contract. Of course, that Hot is gonna get angry with me. What was his name again? Moda? Hoda, I end up calling him. Hoda the Hut. Not the best of names, is it?
You again?
I talked to Moda about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
Why don't you want to deal with Moda?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race. But the deal with Moda is pretty bad. He'll get most of what I win.
Maybe I can talk to him about it.
You've posted some good times. He might listen to you. I would. I respect you as a racer. But I kind of doubt he'd give me a better deal. He doesn't have to. He's putting up most of the credits. Thanks anyway, but I'll think it through myself.
He has a good reason to think the way he does, right? And it doesn't sound, I don't remember what Moda said, but it was something about what he said implied that, you know, he's gonna be in that contract for a long time. Or by the time the contract runs out, Nico will be old enough. It's just a few years, but you know, that's Soup Racing, I think. He'll be old enough that he won't have the same skills anymore. He might have even burnt out and whatever, and yes, Moda will have gotten his money's worth. So we won't be at risk of like, okay, I'll have a bad contract at the beginning, but then, you know, I'm already in the pro circuit. I can have a better contract now. No, it's not even that situation. So yeah, let's see what Moda has to say. Ah, it's you again. Let's talk about that business with Nico. Yes, the contract trouble I've been having. Have you talked to the boy? You don't get paid until he signs. I think you should give him a better deal. You're not going to pull that typical soup jockey attitude, are you? This is business, and I know what's best. Why do you care whether I make money off the kid or not? He wants to race and you'll get paid. We all win. You give him a better deal or I bury you under the track. Under your track. I like that. I mean, we can do something nice, but in a dark side way. I think you do get dark side points for that. But to persuade him like this, I'm not sure. I'll start rumors your races are rigged. I'll see what I can do. I wanted to try a race though. Sorry now, I can't do that. You won all 3 tiers and I'm not putting you in any more officially timed runs. Okay. I don't want my racers getting discouraged. And I don't have much interest in signing you. I think you'd be difficult. Anyway, if you want to do any recreational races just for practice, talk to the track coordinator. He'll set you up. I think to be able to race Nico's time, you get him to sign up, I think. I think. I'm not sure though, but yeah, let's well, we're using underhanded methods a little bit. I wouldn't even threaten to say I would start rumors, but at the same time, yeah. Seems like it's the best choice. If I get forced persuasion later, I could also do that maybe. It might not work with a hut though, but yeah. Treat him fairly, or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. I don't think you would. You would take the racers that won on my track. That includes Nico and others. You give him a better deal or I bury you under your track. Anchor has to save time. I don't think he'll be able to do much of anything to me around here.
I've heard enough. You want to act in a fair manner.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. I did not expect Bastila to do anything there. Okay, let's I want Bastila to maybe do that. Help me out in that way, first of all. Second of all, I want to see this comment from Karth. Mission didn't say anything. Candace is probably going to say something that says he disapproves. And it's possible Juhani would say something though. But I want to see what Karth has to say in this situation. So, I mean, I wouldn't try to be threatening about it either. Let's save the game though. Let's save the game. I feel like it's a throw. It's a dice roll. It's RNG that decides whether the persuasion works or not. I feel like the persuasion might be able to work from me, but let's see. Think you should give him a better deal? You give him a better deal or I bury you under your track.
I've heard enough. You want to act in a fair manner. Now.
Of course it would be fair if I gave him a better deal. Did I say that? Wait, I guess it does make sense. Alright, I'll give him a better deal and make it back in the long run, I guess. You, of course, are not getting paid. Oh yeah. Because this is the last I will have to hear about this matter. Was there anything else? You know, I think Bastila intervening like that is maybe a signal from the game telling you that you either have to do this or you have to get your own forced persuasion for this. If we ever deal with a future hut, I don't remember honestly if we did. But or if we deal with somebody like this hut that doesn't seem like they can be persuaded with just charisma alone, then that's the game telling you, hey, you'll need to actually use the force for this. There's nothing wrong with it in this situation. And there it is. Yeah, and I don't even get any light side points, I guess because of the way I went about it. Bastila, now we really need to talk. But anyway, how do you feel about this, Nico?
You again?
I talked to Moda about you.
I suppose you've got a right.
I convinced Moda to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do.
I'm impressed. Helping a kid like Nico off to a decent start? Good job.
Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Ah, there you go. Goodbye then. Good luck.
Thanks again. I meant it.
And still no light side points there. That surprises me a little bit. I wanted to see everybody else's comments. You know me. I gotta take a look at that. We still gotta reload from the part with the hut. It might be good to see if the persuasion can still work, if it can still have a successful roll, by any chance. Oh god, I want to get back to tabletop gaming so badly. There's still potentially a pending D&D session with some people, not over here on YouTube, but yeah. If we're able to do that, there's that, but you know, that was from a one-shot. That's still pending to be finished. Hopefully we do finish it. But, you know, that's just a one-shot, right? I'd love to be able to play elsewhere. Maybe still with D&D or maybe doing Pathfinder. I've become interested in that by listening to an audio drama from Big Finish called Pathfinder Legends. I've been taking it very slowly with that one, but yeah, I've been listening to it. There's a great character there, a dwarf named Harsk, who loves tea so much, and he's always great. The sass in that freaking series is so much. There's so much sass from all four of the main characters. You know, the party of four that they are. They have an old wizard with them, who's also great. He's like the voice of reason, but he has his own brand of sass here and there. It's a lot of fun. But alright, let me take another bio break right here. I'll try not to make it as long as the last one. And we'll be back to continue. Oh yes, we still have a ways to go. We still have a ways to go. And plenty of things to do as we're concluding this soup questline. Next, what are we gonna do? Well, we'll find out. Stay tuned to the multi-dimensional portal. Tajigen, BRB. Omatase shimashita. Thank you for waiting, Tajigen. Give me a second here. I've been trying to really pay attention to the time, like the time in which I left and the time by the time I get back. Pardon the redundancy in the words there. The time by the time I get back, right? And it's like, doesn't feel like it was that long, but then the time is like, whoa, it's been that many minutes? What the heck is going on? But yeah. Alright, let's resume with the in-game music right here. What are these noises? Swoop racing noises, you might say. Alright. We reloaded. Wait.
Well, I have to thank you, you know. I don't know how you did it. I really don't.
With the Force, Nico, with the Force. Where did we save? This is the newer save, right? Yeah, okay. Back for a few minutes. Welcome back, Ichi. Glad you could be back. And just in time, actually. Just in time. So yes, thank you also for returning from the lurk, from the shadows. If I don't have Bastila with me, I guess it doesn't work, right? What happens if I don't have Bastila with me at all? Let's try Juhani. Let's see if she does anything. I'll have Candaros and Juhani. Let's see how that feels. So I talk to Bastila, of course.
Never underestimate a Mandalorian. If I want, there won't be enough of you left to identify.
A Mandalorian? Maybe I was a bit hasty. Alright, I'll give him a better deal and make him back in the long run, I guess. Nice. Candaros, thank you for that. I like what he did there.
You again? I suppose you did. I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big...
Yeah, they didn't say anything else, but yeah, Candaros and Bastila can do it in their own way too. It's possible that because I had Candaros do that persuasion, let's say, you know, we didn't see any comment from Juhani exactly, but that's fine. We can keep it going like this. Perhaps I should go with Candaros for the HK-47 thing. The track is yours today, I see. Well done, beating. No, same dialogue as before. I wanted to see if they would say anything about Nico leaving, about me being at the very top tier now. This fellow here. Yeah, nothing else to that. Nothing else from that. Yeah, the same dialogue as before.
Well, I have to thank you, you know. I don't know how you did it, I really don't. Alright. We seem to be done with this quest line here. Now, racing bonds. How well would they sell? That's a nice rhyme there, too. How well do they sell? We have to see, depending on the merchant. You're the one. You beat Sori's Bafka's time. I have to get your auto print. What? My auto print? Are you serious? Sure I am. You are fast for a human, and once the races are running regular again, you'll be famous. Well, maybe you will. If you start winning on the real tour, I want to be able to say I saw you when you were just starting out. How about it? He might just be selling it, but yeah. Your auto print. I mean, this is not an autograph. This is like a fingerprint. Might be bad to give this to him, but sure, why not? Scan away. Really, that is great of you. You will be a fan favorite. Some of the racers sell their prints, but that is just rude. Here, just put your hand on this pad. Thanks again. I know I'll be seeing more of you, human. See, using my fingerprint like that, that's... I might have done something bad, but I wanted to be nice to the fan. It's one of my fans. I gotta be nice to my fans. Alright? What, you're gonna use that to send more Sith after me? Bring it on. I should change the color of this lightsaber already. See, it's influencing me already. It's influencing me.
I threatened that hut with violence to get Bastila to intervene. I did something a little bit dark side-ish. We did it for a good cause, but still. I've been saying it. The path to hell is paved with good intentions. No, it's not. But still, it doesn't lead to heaven either. Intentions are very important. Very important, but then what you did is also important, so... if anything, we're balancing the Force, you see? We're bringing true balance to the Force. The true prophecy is happening thousands of years before Anakin. Violence! Yeah, there you go, Ichi. Yeah, we need to talk to Bastila, I remember now. Let's see if we can find some corner to talk. The walls have ears. What the heck, let's just talk around here. Yeah, I wanted to get back to the ship anyway. I could teleport, but being here already... Let's talk here, why not?
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar.
My progress? What, you've been grading me?
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
If anything, I saw this with Juhani, but yeah. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Perhaps it's not gladly, and that's part of the dark side, right? Who knows, who knows? I don't know.
Neither do I, and I hope I never do. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side, but I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
I mean, do whatever is required. That sounds like the thing that somebody dabbling in the dark side would say. And that's what it takes indeed to go to the dark side. Perhaps you are deeper in the dark side than you think, dear Bastila. Oh no, oh no. Anyway, back to the Ebon Hawk. Oh, what is it? Hello there? Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear, but aren't you Bastila? Helena's little girl? Yes, it is you! I can see it in the eyes. My, how you've grown.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you... well, before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were.
Wow. Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
I don't like either of these choices, but... Don't be rude, Bastila. Oh, I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to ask you if your mother's condition has improved any since I saw her.
My mother's condition?
Oh, you don't know? Oh dear. I just thought... I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill. So she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
She's here on Tatooine, dear, in the cantina. You really should go see her, considering her condition. I guess we should go see your mother, Bastila.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Right after she said that about the dark side, we have this thing going on. Attachments! Attachments! Something about this is very sus. Wow, look at the way she just faded out. Surely that is sus as well. Alright, see, all the more reason not to bring a red lightsaber there. Hold on, hold on. Let's change the color. I should take away the talk to Bastila dialogue. Wow, the timing was just so perfect, wasn't it? I don't remember this, and it's something very sussy about the cantina, and her mother is there, and like, what? No way, no way. Anyway, we'll go for a blue crystal. We'll just do that. We'll do it in blue. Since Bastila already has yellow, and it's also a double-bladed lightsaber. So, Bastila and Karth, we can do it like that. I don't see any reason to go for a different lineup. Wouldn't work with Juhani or with Mission, certainly not T3 and Zalbar. Then let's go for the cantina again. Oh, let's see how much racing bonds might sell for. It's different with every merchant and all that, right? But which merchant would be the one that gives us the most money? Let's keep comparing prices. Let's see. Racing bonds. What do they get out of buying that anyway? That's something like... I guess it's something like stocks or something like that. They sell it back to that hot for high price, or who knows how it works. 99 plus 21... 120 racing bonds, is that what I have? 60 for each of them. 99 times 60. Or maybe it's 60 for all of them. No, yeah, because it would be 5,940 credits. No way is that much, right? 21 times 60. It would be over 6,000 credits that I get here, which is great, but anyway. They sell... No, yeah, I think it's 60 for each of them. Issued by Mota the Hot, these bonds are honored throughout the galaxy. Each digital certificate can usually be redeemed for around 60 credits simply by selling them to any merchant or any store. He said it varies by the merchant, so I don't know. I don't know. We have to see other prices potentially. I get the feeling maybe that comes into play in another planet, so we gotta be patient about it. I might find myself paying full price for HK, and that's going to be 5,000 credits. So I also gotta keep that in mind. I don't like the sound of intimidating the seller, but I'll take Kendra's with me. That human woman, I am outraged at her arrogance. You, do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry? What are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena? Bastila, isn't that your mother's name?
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Human, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She's strolling to the cantina like she owned the place. What the heck? Vleen! Morning to you as well. Ohio, great to see you. Is she still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. You are out of your mind, but okay. Yeah. This is the Circa office. What the blazes is going on with Bastila's mother? I really don't remember this. In this case, it's beneficial that we don't, but what the heck? Yeah, the cantina... the cantina was here, wasn't it? That's it over there. I feel like we need to save the game one more time. Just in case. Yeah, we can use that second save file by now. It's okay. We can save over this. We've seen all the dialogue we're going to see right there, I think, at this point. But yeah, it is the cantina here. What's going on here? What the heck is going on? Is that really her mother anyway? Elena. Yeah, I think that's her.
Yeah? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Only if she deserved it.
I see Bastila seeks out friends that are as selfish as she is. This is how you treat a dying woman?
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
It's a fascinating thing. I didn't know Bastila's parents were like this. A great dragon. Well, it's something that I feel we're gonna have to deal with sooner than later. I recognize these voice actors, but I can't place them. Really? I'm almost certain Jennifer Hale is the one for Bastila. Almost certain. Like 90% sure. I don't know about anybody else though. But... I was thinking that too. Yeah. Why don't you get the holocron yourself, Miss Helena?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
But I'm starting to remember some of this now. And there's some sense to it, I guess you could say. Well, what a situation. The mom sounds so familiar, probably from another BioWare game. I wouldn't know. But yes, it's possible that some things are there in Mass Effect. For some reason, that's the first one that comes to mind, maybe again, because Jennifer Hale is female Shepard, right? Shepard? Which one was it? What was the name of the other person? Mark Meer? For a male shepherd. If I ever play that, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go for. I mean, if I want shepherd to just be called Khaiden Tajigen, then yeah, I might go for the male one, but that's not one of those situations in which I read the dialogue out loud with my voice, right? Shepherd, yes, Jennifer Hale, just double checked, okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's possible that I've heard that other voice actress somewhere before too, but if I did, I don't remember where. That's also a good sign. I'm forgetful and all that, but it's also a sign that the actors are very good. Oh yeah, and we did have Jennifer Hale in World of Final Fantasy, didn't we? yeah. So we also had a game with her before here. Haven't we? She was the Plume Knight. I don't necessarily recognize her voice though, and that's a great thing. I recognize the scales and the voice there, I guess, and maybe it's one that sounds familiar, but I don't really recognize it. That's always a good thing to say about a voice actor. What was I gonna do next then? I wanted to see other places to sell racing bonds. Oh yeah, let's go back to the cantina itself actually, because in the cantina right there we'll get a good idea of their worth, because you know we can also sell things here, I think. I mean, the Hunter's Lodge, I didn't take a look there either.
You again.
We'll have quite a bit of business with Crate Dragons, I think. Oh wait, oh I thought for a moment I was on the buy list again. I made a mistake again. No. I was like, he sells lightsaber crystals? What? No. No way. Let's see here. Racing bonds. We just have so many things in the inventory. I mean, it's always 60. Can usually be redeemed for around 60 credits. Around. It's not always 60 credits. I wonder if I go to Dantooine. If I go to Dantooine, will one of the vendors there buy it for more? I get the feeling it's from one of the planets I haven't visited yet, so I'm not gonna hold on to them. I should just sell them, but let's see what other deals we can get around here. We wanted to go to the droid seller. I think it's from here. And things are gonna change. Things are gonna change if we get HK-47. But for now, let us continue here.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then, I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Cars! Get along, damn it. Get along! Get along! Get along, damn it! We'll get along, okay? We'll get this sorted out. I'll talk to you later, Card. I'll talk to you later, too. This kind of inter-companion dialogue is great, too, though. We need more between them. More pairs. More pairs like that. Anyway, show me what you have. I don't think they'll be buying it for any different price here, but it's worth checking. Race spawns, 60 credits each. Honestly, I feel like I might just check a guide. Let's just do that. It's technically my third playthrough of the game. Not technically. But, you know, hopefully it's a playthrough that's finished because... Yeah. Let me check something here. Racing bonds, KOTOR. Okay. Okay. I think I see where they're sold. Okay. I'm seeing some things. Obviously, I'm not saying them out loud. Wow, there's a post from like 2006. I know this game is over 20 years old at this point, but yeah. Right. So it is indeed an area much later. Right. Okay. This confirms everything. I want to hold on to these racing bonds and maybe sell them later at the right time. It's going to take a while to get to that place they're saying, I think. I don't even exactly remember it, but would be worth checking. Do I remember that? Maybe I'm thinking of something in Star Wars: The Old Republic. KOTOR. Anyway, it's all business with Yukalaka. No, at this point, we really need to get going with the Sand People questline, I think. So what else do we have going on? I mean, this the stuff with... Everything leads back to the Sand People, I think. To be able to know more about Starforge, we need to keep resolving that. Resolving the conflict. Basila's mother, it has something to do with the Enclave. To be able to reach that next area of the desert, somebody needs to know the way of the desert. And that might be HK, or that might be something after interacting with the Sand People. To not be able to have HK with us when we infiltrate the Enclave, I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah. Karth, we need to talk to Karth. We need to talk to everyone. I think I might go back to the Ebon Hawk and see if there's any extra dialogue for now. Fair trade, ISIS. This is back to the Sand People. Juhani. Mission's brother. Again, this goes back to the Sand People. Griff. And then the Sand People thing. The trouble with Giska. Well, that's a different story, isn't it? Alright. Let's see what we can do. Going back to the Ebon Hawk like this. Perhaps Karth will have that conversation already. Okay? Let's talk. Let's go inside the Ebon Hawk. Thank you very much. Bam, bam. That's the Tatooine music, basically. Do I feel like we have that music in other areas of the game?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you. But I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
I think I know where this is going.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
You disobeyed your orders.
This is a chance given to a warrior once or twice in a lifetime. The chance to change the course of history in a single act. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something...
Can you give me some more adrenal stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quicker. There anything... Your choice.
So it's always fun to also hear what he says about stimulants. That's why I didn't skip that either. Next time, let's try to do it outside the ship in the presence of other companions and see what they say about that. They might not be happy about it. They might not be happy. I mean, I want to humor him. Because, I mean, it is fun the way he says it, but at the same time, you know, he's also taking joy in other people dying in all sorts of ways, so there's that, but, I mean, I can see the fun in it. See, I'm not gonna be a Jedi. I'm not gonna be a Jedi. Blue lightsaber and all that right now, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be a Sith or a Dark Jedi either. Yeah. Speaking of balancing with the dark side, let's talk to Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing for now, perhaps later?
Of course.
Alright. I think there's no more dialogue there. I highly doubt Zalbar and T3 have anything new to say here. Let's see, Kart and Bastila. I still don't quite know the layout of the ship. I doubt Mission has anything new to say. Given that we gotta go towards... Go to Griff for the rescue. Among other things we're gonna be doing in the Sand People Enclave. But here, yeah. If we talk here, it's always in the presence of Bastila or Karth nearby. Though I think it doesn't do reactions. Because it doesn't work that way in terms of gameplay. Even though they're right within earshot. I mean, they're right next to them. Right next to each other. That's what I meant.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you know if anything can be done about all these Giska?
I'm not really sure. But you can figure it out on your own, can't you?
Right,
yes, what's on your
mind? We saw that
mind?
before. Nothing new there. Okay.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing.
She certainly seemed to upset you.
I told you that my mother and I never got along. Obviously, that has not changed. And now Father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
Just after she told me about the dark side, she ended up, like, summoning her mom. Summoning the situation with her mom and all that. Or jinxing it. Perhaps it's not a jinx because perhaps this is going to lead to a good thing. Or every cloud has a silver lining. You know, it is a bad thing, but it's going to lead to good things that would not have happened without the bad thing in the first place. Oh yes. Just double checking that we don't need any additional mods for any of these. We don't. Okay. I'll exit the Ebon Hawk. Let's have I don't see any reason not to have Karth and Bastila still with us. Still have it be that setup. Eventually we should do mission though, and yeah, perhaps it will be both mission and Bastila as we do both of their quest lines since they both involve the same people. Let us transit back. That teleport feature is just so helpful. So helpful. It really is nice to have it in terms of gameplay. But alright. And that right there is a good point in which to leave it for today. As we are reaching 3 hours of the stream. It's also why I wanted to maybe do some extra dialogue. We had a few extra minutes as we're reaching the 3-hour mark and all that. To not round it up as much. I mean, we still have a little bit of yapping to do as we wrap up the stream. I'll probably look at a guide on how the rest of this is gonna go. Because, well, I can still persuade Yuka Laka for a lower price for HK, but you know, it might be a bit towards the dark side to do that. I'll take Candors with me. And maybe just Candors so nobody else sees what I did there. Or Candors and T3. I don't know if T3 is gonna disapprove entirely, but yeah. And we'll see. But even if I do persuade them to lower the price, they're not gonna lower it that much, I think. I can look at a guide, no problem, because, well, I already played this part of the game twice before. So it technically wouldn't be a spoiler, even though I don't remember. It's kind of bad that I don't remember, but again, every cloud has a silver lining. Pinchi wa chansu, right? Plies and chances are two sides of the same coin. The mentality I keep talking so much about that a certain Kamen Rider taught to me. The second rider in Kamen Rider Wizard, Beast, Nito Kosuke. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll leave it right here when it comes to Knights of the Old Republic. Let's, yeah, I'll turn off my Switch. I'll just turn it off right there. Bang. Alright. We still have a stream later today. Fall Guys with viewers, more say-so fun. Yeah, it's gonna be completely say-so. You know, just like it was last week. Nothing but good language. Wishing the best to everyone. So yeah. I've been feeling a little bit strange though, so I've been kind of like measuring my energy a little bit, so we'll see how I do later. You know, I felt that way on the stream today. Not necessarily under the weather, but, you know, kind of going towards that direction. So we'll see how I feel about it, actually. But yeah, just wanted to credit also Mochizuki Yoru one more time. Yoru, my genmate in Alternative Battle Constellations. And that was for the Promise the Star cover that we released recently with Gleam Live and all of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then FF14 on Sunday. That's it for the YouTube streams for this week. The rest of the streams will be over in the Twitch dimension. And, well, one of those is today. No stream tomorrow on Saturday evening. Saturday evening might be a bit more complicated in the coming days. I'm seeing if I can change the schedule somehow. The thing about it is that it keeps being a day in which I can only have about 2 to 3 hours of stream. And it ends up being a lot. Since Saturdays have been so busy for me. So I wanted to leave it without a stream tomorrow for that reason. But alright. We can finish it right here with Knights of the Old Republic. We might have the next stream be dedicated to that Sand People questline and the other questlines that revolve around it potentially. So, thank you so much, Tajigen. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. And also check out the Twitch channel and follow there if you haven't done so already, because we have the Fall Guys stream later today. Oh yes, I feel my energy is coming back. I feel my energy's, my usual energy coming here. Just gotta manage that energy somehow. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I think that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. All right, let's keep Knights of the Republic running for as long as we can. I'm still maybe considering concurrently doing another game somehow. Would it be nice to leave the Knights of the Republic playthrough incomplete? Of course, wouldn't want to do that if possible. But yeah, with that being said, that was stream number 11. Can we do more if we added a few more hours to it? Yeah, but this is also a nice point in which to stop it. Because once again, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to proceed with the coming questlines. So I'll just check out a guide again. It depends on whether we have to take HK with us or not for some of the things we're going to do once we go to the Sand People Enclave. Of course, confrontations will happen, all sorts of things will take place. But alright, that's it for the stream today. Thank you so much, Tajigen. If you're watching live, I hope to see you later on the Fall Guys stream. If you're watching on the VOD, then chances are it's already passed and all that, but that's okay. Let's keep Tajigen traveling, alright? Mite kurete arigato, Tajigen. Thank you for watching, chat. Otsukaresama deshita.